G'day everyone, welcome to a slightly unusual natsnackersyard and a slightly pissed off one, but I think it's important to show these things. I've come out here with my Guinness, and the reason I've got Guinness is because my bodge down there around the exhaust was just the nearest tin can I could find, and I wanted to find something black, so I bought Guinness. It's a good excuse. But as I came out to look, I thought, what's that? What's leaking? Is that oil? No, it's fucking petrol. And the reason it's petrol is because I found another hole in this tank. This beautiful tank that I've just finished painting, polishing and everything else. And it's on the other fucking side. Now I could hear it expanding and blowing. I could hear it whistling. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get it. No. But essentially I've spent a lot of time tidying up and sorting out, and a couple of people have said, is it permanent? I said, yeah, it's permanent. That's what it says on the stuff. But what I didn't notice, and what held the vinegar without a problem, put fuel in it, and that's now fucked. Now I do think it's important to show these things, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's even salvageable, because it is visible around the tank. But the crucial thing is not to get too disheartened. I'll leave it and I'll have a look in the morning, but I can see, oh there, you can see where it's contained petrol. Fucking fuck. It's only a tiny little hole as well. Now I do know one of the viewers said, you're going to be chasing holes all over the place, why don't you get a new one? And I quite rightly said, if I replaced everything I found fucked with something new, I'll just buy a new bike. It might have been right in this case. Or I just repair what I've got and see how it goes. That's fucking irritating. I think what I do, that's primer coming off there. In fact, let's just pull that shit back. Oh, that beautiful paintwork. Oh, that's a jumper. I don't want to drop that on there. I can even see the pinhole, I think. Now I could just fill that and see how I get on. See what I have to paint, what I don't, how visible it is, how visible it isn't. We shall see. Wank. Right, and we're back and unsupervised. And let's have a look. Right, so if you remember the repair that I did before, it was all on the downside. That is fine. There are no leaks there, no nothing. I'm okay on the top edge. It's here. I hadn't even fucking looked here. And I could hear it like fizzing as air/fuel was escaping as the fuel was expanding and contracting. So I'm going to wash that off and see what we got. Right. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you. I think I found it right on that corner, so I'm going to go for some seal over the top, and I think it's going to have to be a big lump of black at the back. I don't know how much you're going to see it on the edge. It's not going to look perfect, but none of my bikes ever do. It's fucking irritating though. So this, right, the sealant stuff that I've got is fucking brilliant. So Pro Seal, it's because people have asked whether or not my repair is going to be permanent. It does say permanent. Permanently seals small cracks and holes. But we shall see how permanent it is. It's held up fine on the other side. Let's give it a go. I think I might just finish off what I've got there. Right, the disaster recovery continues. So I've chucked on a load. I've gone nice and thin. I'm going to rub most of it back anyway, but the hole was slap bang in the middle of that tiny pinprick. We'll let that set off. I've chucked extra bits there, more just to fill gaps than anything else. It doesn't look like there's any holes there. But like I say, the earlier stuff that I've done is healed fine, absolutely fine. It says, fuck's that? It's got a chunk out of it there. That was me fucking around in the garage yesterday. Arse cakes. Right, let's work this out anyway. I'll let that dry. There we go, primer over the top, and maybe just black out the loop hoop at the bottom. I don't know what the fuck that is. It did go for a bit of a Burton's off the washing line a second ago. Maybe that was part of it. Fuck, never mind. Right, let's see how we go. Right, so that's it really spread out. I mean, this stuff is supposed to take 2 hours to cure to steel, and then 24 hours to cure, as in, you know, finish off. So what I'm doing is with wet fingers, because it suggests that, so it doesn't stick to you so much, just really squidging it in, because if there's a tiny micro hole somewhere, I kind of want to block it up. I have come to a conclusion though, well, two conclusions. One, if bad luck comes in threes, something really fucking shitty is about to happen, because I've just had two, and the other conclusion is that I'm going to go for another tank, and they're both related. Now, I did point out earlier, I think, where did that gash come from? Well, and I said the washing line went for a Burton's. Fucking thing snapped on me, and I had it slung up here, and there's concrete down there. I thought I caught it with my foot and thought, oh, it's alright, I've just got a little nick. No, I haven't. I've got a big fuck off dent, which is the most irritating fucking thing in the world. Well, apart from a leaking tank, I suppose. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try and seal this up so I can use the tank, but I am ordering a new tank, and I'll paint it, which is fucking irritating. But, well, there's no but really, it's fucking irritating. What I am going to do is, the lovely guys at Bodyworks in Watford, where I got the paint from, I'm going to get it in an aerosol, because they'll do that, they chuck anything in an aerosol. So I'm going to get it in an aerosol, and then I'm going to repeat said paint job on new tank when it arrives. It's probably going to need a fair amount of flushing out, because I fucking will do. Trying to get an immaculate one, you know, you're talking 150, 200 quid, which is just fucking mental. But yeah, so once I've got the tank in a half decent order, I will repaint said tank in said fashion, which is fucking irritating. But if I can get this sealed, I'm not going to touch the top, I might put a sticker on it. If I can get this sealed, then the bike is rideable, usable, MOTable, etc. So I can carry that on in parallel at the same time. I did have a look last night, or sorry, this morning, transferring over the private plate from the previous frame, the T whatever NOT. I can't do it online. It says you cannot do it with this license online. It's all submitting paperwork, so I'm not going to bother. I can't be asked, frankly. Yeah, every project has setbacks, and it would be very easy to become fucking suicidal over this time, effort, etc, etc. And it is, don't get me wrong, it is depressing, but these things fucking happen. That's really irritating, the fact that the fucking washing line broke, don't get me wrong. But I've got to be careful with this. I don't play mental resiliency cards very often, and it's all very, you know, mental health, etc. It's all very de rigueur. You know, in my youth it was a considerably more man up wet pants type situation, or indeed woman up wet pants. But this is a good example. I play with bikes because I enjoy doing it. It relaxes me. It's nothing to do with my day job. It is just something different. It's escapism for me. Some could say that that's good mental health then, and it probably is. But part of mental health is mental resiliency, and it's being able to take a kick in the slats when it happens. and to walk it off. And this is a massive kick in the slats, don't get me wrong. I mean, that's possibly the best paint I've ever done. Now fucked. But my next paint job might be even better. Who knows? Frustrating, but that's the way these things go. Because I'm going to have to be waiting for tanks and waiting for this, that and the other, it has pretty much convinced me that I am going to sort out those fork seals before I go to MOT or anything like that. So it's something else on the list, and it's, you know, it's delayed the project completion, but frankly I'm not working to a timeline bar my own, so not too much of a drama. The one saving grace is I didn't take the fucking tent down. I was going to take the tent down today. I'm going to need it to paint. I might still have to, because it is a bit obtrusive, but yeah, irritating, really irritating. But you know, what can you do? There's times when life just plans something slightly fucking different for you, doesn't it? Annoying, but not the end of the world. Yeah, the old saying of they can't make you pregnant. I've never understood that saying. It's not being pregnant that would concern me. It's somebody trying to make me pregnant would concern me. Oh fuck! You gotta laugh, because it's either that or cry. Yeah, a real downer of an upload, considering my recent ones. But you know, you've got to take the rough with the smooth at times. Cheers all. Thanks for watching the disaster that is Natsnackersyard. Just when it was all going so well too. Cheers all. I'll catch you later. Ta-da.